All right, can you hear me now? Yeah. So, well, we've me and White been talking to ourselves, not realizing that it wasn't coming through.
That's good practice. That's fine.
But yeah, we're back here with the Deck the Hall 8-ball tournament here at Skinny Bob's.
This is the finale. We got what 4 players left on the A side, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And I think another 4 on the B side. This is an A side match, race to 4, playing 8-ball. Jude Rosenstock versus Sam Lockley. Jude is 1/3 of this Draw Nation group here. He's taking a break from the booth to hit the table. Sam Lockley is a Central Texas player, not super familiar with it, but we know he's primarily known for straight pool, which should translate pretty well to this 8-ball matchup.
This one going to be a pretty tricky rack. I think Jude might have solved a bit of it there.
He did. Well, that 6-ball plays huge, though. And the 3 still in the other pocket. Ideally, you'd like to work. How about that? If he can see that 2-ball, his work just got a lot easier.
So it looks like if he got on if he was able to, I guess it would kick the 9 out of the way for the 6.
It could, yeah. I don't know that he was playing that position. That'd be a really tight window to play for. But if he was, he hit it really nicely. Well, he's going to be shooting jacked up.
It's kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe can he see the 6 on this one, or is that?
I don't know. He's looking at it. Yeah, he's standing over there. He hasn't walked away yet, so I think maybe he can see the 6. Yep, he's lining up. If he can get on this 4-ball, this rack is 4-5. I think if he can, he's probably going to want to sneak this in. I don't know. He could play it. He could play it off the floor. Off the floor, it wouldn't hurt anything. It would just play it carefully and push the 4 up toward that top right pocket. Don't want to hit it too full or too thin and push it on that 15 though.
Where do you think his objective is for the 8-ball?
That's a good question.
I think he's taking the 5 now.
Yeah. Depends what he's left with. If he hits, oh yeah. All right, going to see Sam at the table for the first time. He left that. He kind of made a mess of that 4-5. I don't know if that goes naturally.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets back to the table, Sam's got a workable layout here for sure.
Yeah, was as messy as it was at the beginning.
I can't believe this is Sam's first time at the table. I just after that break, it looked like it had a defensive battle written all over it. Sorry, this isn't his first time at the table. He broke the rack. Not sure what's bumping the camera there, guys.
Well, I know that the mount up there it's kind of wobbly itself, and I feel like it's connected to I don't know, load-bearing wall or something that gets bumped. I'm not sure.
Huh.
Okay.
All right, we got Erica Hollywood Hanlon joining us in the booth.
Yay!
Co-tournament director here for the Deck the Halls tournament.
Wow, guys, this is fancy.
Is this your first time in the booth with us?
Yes.
Oh, glad to have you.
Thank you. Thanks for doing all this.
How did your tournament go? Are you still in? No?
Me as a player? Come on now. I think we all know my contribution to the sport is behind the table, which I'm fine with.
How familiar are you with Sam's game?
So Sam he's been around for a while.
Mhm.
He's got a great straight pull as his thing. Straight pull, one pocket. He loves straight pull. So he's actually been teaching me straight pull.
Okay.
And really showing me control of the cue ball. So he's a very methodical player.
Mhm.
8-ball's more his game.
Mhm.
You won't see him enter very many 9-ball, like
Okay.
the open and things
Yeah.
like that. But straight pull, 8-ball, one pocket, he'll do it.
Nice. So that should match up really well with Jude. Jude's also a very tactical player, really strategic. He's a really mentally gifted 8-ball player.
And that's exactly why
Yeah.
we put them
Yeah.
up front.
Yeah.
They'll methodically pick the table apart.
So if Sam can punish Jude for that miss on the 4 or the 5 here, I think it'll confirm that Jude's in for a battle here.
But it just seems the camera shakes when they close the back door.
Oh, the back that
This
back
one
by the-
back through here. That's where that light was coming through.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
It shakes pretty much the whole building. Yeah.
Nice shot. Just accept that you're going to play to the short side of that 15.
See, here it goes.
Yeah.
Not sure what we can do about that.
I mean, the only thing would be to not use that mount.
Yeah.
Or see if we can get a shock mount. I got one I use for a mic at home, but
Okay.
I don't know if it'll work for that camera.
Nice shot there, just to get great on the 10 or 12.
Yeah. Jude trying to force that 5 in there to get
I'm-
perfect
yeah,
on the 4 really
I'm really
cost him.
surprised he did that. I thought he was just going to drift it and take his medicine on the 4 ball, but he tried to get great on it, and it cost him.
See where he wants to put that cue ball.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's taking so much time. To me, this just looks like essentially a stop shot. Just shoot it to the bottom right corner. Especially with the side pocket there. I mean, you can roll up a couple inches and you're cueing out of the pocket, which is fine.
I don't know if it's maybe because it's just so straight on.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, a
A little more angle than I saw.
I figured he was going to go more.
Yeah.
His bottom pocket.
Yeah.
So if you're me studying that on a stop shot, I probably would have drawn it all the way back. Messed all that up. Shot it across the room.
Yeah. It's such a bad feeling when you overhit something. You just overcomplicate it, and it costs you a rack, and you know immediately that you did it to yourself.
Oh,
nice job.
Sam said, I'll take care of that 5 for you. Way out.
All right. So as we mentioned, Sam's not much of a rotation player, so and Fargo's primarily based on 9-ball. So we'll see. I'm imagining he shoots kind of over his 588 Fargo as an 8-ball player.
Yes.
So, but to be fair, I think Jude generally shoots over his 655 Fargo too. So it's
Yes.
hard to.
Yeah. I took some lessons with Jude,
Uh-huh.
and he's actually a really great coach, teacher.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He's very patient, and being a young player, you sometimes get nervous about saying when you don't know something. It would just be like, just say you don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know any of this. But very patient.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see that when he plays, too.
Oh, yeah.
The breaks this weekend have been off.
Yeah,
They
I've
have
seen
been
a lot of
all
driving.
over the place. Yeah.
And I don't know if it's just because we're, it's the the rack. We don't have everybody around here seems to be used to the Magic rack, even though with 9-ball, 10-ball. Just not getting a really tight rack.
I came out breaking great in my first match. I was dropping
You
multiple balls
Mhm.
every break, and I figured it was going to carry over the rest of the day.
I didn't.
And it just went ice cold. I would
Mhm.
either break dry or scratch, and
Mhm.
I had a hard time adjusting to it. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I think we were watching Jim and Bobby's match, and I don't know if anybody made a ball in the first 3 or 4 breaks on it.
They are not breaking well this weekend.
Oh, there's a lot of work to do on this rack. This will test Sam's pattern recognition here.
Yeah, disgustipated. It says.
Oh yeah, who is this? Who? Yeah,
They were in here yesterday.
I mean, we're in the disgustipated, but who are you? I don't know if he was playing. I think maybe he overran position for the one on the side, but he's left himself the 3 to the corner. But it is not an easy shot, not a gimme. You get a good kiss on that 7. That 5-ball really makes this rack interesting. I can't tell from here if it passes to that top right corner.
It doesn't.
If it gets the 4 out of the way, it looks like it's too close to the 14.
Yeah, it's almost from here. It looks like it's almost touching.
Yeah.
So I don't think it clears. I was just looking at the rack. I said that's really the only problem.
Yeah. It offers a nice defensive opportunity. If he could just, no, he went aggressive. I was going to say, if he could just pocketed that, he could just play a stop shot and stick Jude to the back of his own ball. It's a really useful safety in 8-ball.
Definitely part of my weakness is not seeing those earlier in the game.
It's hard. Yeah, I'm not a very good 8-ball player. It just Jude sees. It's so frustrating to play Jude. He'll see things like that, and he'll happily turn the table over to you, and you step to the table feeling good, and then 30 seconds later you realize you have nothing to work with. Yeah, basically.
That's what Mike Fowler taught me. I really enjoyed. I didn't really know which game I liked better as far as 8 or 9, and Mike was like, 8 is his favorite. You know, he says, if you're gonna walk over to the table, dare them to take the shot you leave them. Like, you know, always make them take
He's
what
always
you
got
want.
profound things to say.
He does.
I met him in APA. I used to be like, Mike Fowler, the guy with the magic pen. See, but I was line his shots with his pen.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody take that magic wand away from
Yeah.
me.
I've seen him coach a million timeouts, and he'll take his big vape pen now and just plant it on the table, tell his player to aim right for it, and
just hit here.
Yeah,
It's really
that's all you got to do.
duh.
He's another player like Jason. It's just like it just seems like they always have the natural angle for everything.
And Jason's play sure carried over last night.
Oh,
He
man.
got good and warmed up during
I
this.
heard he played very well.
He
in the
just
9
shot lights out in that weekly last night.
Well, he's welcome.
I mean,
Yeah.
tell you his opponent could barely get off the table
look
and he
at
was
that.
already over the ball.
Look at that shot.
Nice defense.
Well, the touch on this shot is that's a thing of beauty. Jeez.
Yeah, the speed here. It'll get you.
Yeah. I mean, even for Sam to have a one rail kit, he might have to jack up over the 12 to come to the short rail. And that just he might have a one rail to hit the one ball, but
I think he's looking for that at that 6 to do the same for a 6. No, just gotta
What?
go right around it.
Disgustipated says, I want a defense like that when I grow up. Indeed. Yeah.
It's pretty nice. That's what I like about this game is, people will run the rack down to have one ball left, and then you've got all yours left, and it's like, oh, now comes my safety game.
Right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Aha. Come back and win it.
Yeah, a good run in 8-ball that doesn't end in sinking 8 is about the worst thing. It's a horrible feeling to turn the ball over when you
sit there and get pushed around the table all day long.
Yeah.
Really, he just has to work the table,
Mm-hmm.
and he's done. Not really any problems.
I'm surprised we didn't take the 10 here.
He goes by.
It yeah. It's
I
the
was
only
thinking the
ball
same
that's a
thing.
little awkward. I might as well clear it now if we're on it.
Well, you still have multiple options.
Yeah.
Oh, when it comes to having a plan, yeah, I'm terrible at this game. What are they gonna do? I don't know. You're gonna have to watch because I can't guess. You don't really know what I'm guessing. It'll be wrong.
I know Jude and Wyatt were both playing in the tournament yesterday, but luckily I had John Eagle came over and Nicole as well. So it's like cool. I can lean on them to tell me what's going on here.
What is happening? And he's great.
Mm-hmm.
I've played some doubles teams with John before.
Oh, nice.
Very educated as well in the sport of pool. We're like, I don't know, Jude. What are you gonna do? You tell us.
Yeah. That 5-ball taking away that top left pocket for the 8 is complicating things quite a bit.
Yeah. He's trying to work it.
Yeah.
Work it out.
Do you have room to take that 15 on the left side? I think he might, but I don't know if he'd take that on.
It's such a small window.
Of course, from where he is now, I don't know if he can get to it.
I wouldn't do that. He also knows that he misses. He's leaving a wide open table.
Yeah.
Sam.
Play this up over by this. What is he doing?
Yeah, he's gonna take the. I don't know how.
I see. Oh, he ended up perfect actually.
Yeah.
He's just gonna drift between the 1-6 and just park it right for the 8 in the top right corner. The angles are deceptive on the monitor though.
He got down on it.
He's good. He's queuing just below center. I think he's good.
Yep.
Well, left himself distance, but he'll just need to bear down and pocket it.
Nice.
Got it down.
Looks like they're getting ready for their 2:00 tournament over here as well. Skinny Bucks.
Nice. I think I'm going to enter that today.
$20.
Yeah.
They do a break contest as well. I don't know if it's I think it's a different pot from Friday and Saturday night, but it may not.
Okay. I think it's the same. I think when they did it last night, Hark Rider and somebody else broke dry, and they said it was going to carry over to today.
Right on. That's always a big draw.
$1,500 roughly, something like that. 150 per ball or so.
You do have to play the tournaments that month for the 100%. Otherwise, a 50% payout per ball. But even at $50 a ball, $100 a ball, who cares?
Right.
Sign me up, dude. That's 10-ball break, and then they're playing 10-ball now since 10-ball open's coming up. So I said 9-ball earlier.
Are you going to play that the open?
I usually end up playing it. Yeah. Right now, the ladies' event is almost completely filled.
Oh wow.
The ladies are early. They always sign up quick. They don't mess around. The guys 8 minutes before we start trying to sign up. Always. Never fails. But you do have to pay to play, so you go on their website or here in the bar. I think we're gonna get our money's worth on this matchup, guys. I bet he'll.
I know they got out of the first rack really quickly, and it looked like a mess. But
I couldn't believe that.
mhm.
Would you rather winner side match up there on table 5?
Jude is surprising me again with a suit choice. At first glance, Sawas looked like the better play here to me. But he may just address him right now. Yep. That's why.
Just move them.
Yep. Put
You
him
don't
wherever
like
you
it?
put him
Just
where you want him.
move them.
Yeah.
I don't like them there. It's basically what he said. A little bit of a mess in the middle, but a couple of those are going to go right by.
Hate trying to do too much with a cue ball when you're jacked up over another ball. It's just the slightest bit off center, and you're all of a sudden you're turning that into a masse shot, and you miss it by a half a diamond.
Poor man safety. He
Yeah.
goes.
Exactly. Yeah.
I've got nails. I don't like bridging that high. Hurts my
Yeah.
nails.
Jude's got a story. He was traveling through New Orleans, and back in the late '90s, early 2000s, there was a pro player named Danny Basovich. He's Kid Delicious,
Mm-hmm.
and Jude ran into him in the tournament at the place down there, and Danny was on the 8-ball. Jude had one ball left, and he played the poor man's safety on him, left him shooting the 8-ball
Over
fairly
and
close to the
over
diet, but fairly close to a pocket. But Jude just left him completely jacked
on
up.
top of it. I
The
feel
ball. He said he missed it by 2 diamonds.
I just look at people dirty
Yeah.
when they do that. Hey, does that 10 ball go by?
It doesn't look like it.
I think it does. You see me, I'd go for that part. I'd like, get it out of there. I have no patience. Like, oh, see, they mess it up.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna play to try to shoot that 10 over here in the same pocket he's shooting the 14.
Yeah.
And just bump those 8 and 15 out into the open. He wants to do it as early as he can, though, so he's got a backup plan if he lands kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's done in pockets.
Yep. There he goes. Yeah, he didn't want to use that 13 to set it up because he wants that there. The cue ball could land really funny after this shot. Unless he's taking the 15 on the side. Yeah, that looks like what he's doing.
I assume it's
All right.
not.
Forget I said anything.
I was going to say, I think that 15 is freestanding. I don't think he's touching that 5.
Yeah.
See, I'd be in there messing it up.
Oh, he's
Beautiful.
got that 10 ball
Yeah.
that just kissed the 8 out in the
Mhm.
open.
See, Jude, we're just not as good as you.
Yeah.
And when he commentated for Courtney Peters in that ladies event, and they were so right on. I told Courtney she was staying with me that weekend about it. I said, you gotta go back and listen to that. I said, he probably could have estimated like your
Yeah.
the next words coming out of your mouth.
Right.
Y'all were so
Yeah.
insane. Like his ESPN was tuned in that day.
That was a great tournament.
That really was. Ralston, well,
Yeah, Courtney, God, she played so great the whole weekend.
she can be a beast
Yeah,
on there. She
absolutely.
scares me a little bit.
Yeah.
She's on my side. But, you know, you got to kind of be aggressive. I mean, you guys don't get up there and, like, shake feathers at each other either.
Right. This is interesting. I don't
What do we do now?
feel like he's going to have to bump something to stop the cue ball here.
Mm-hmm.
He may be drawn over to bump the 4, just park it for that 8, or he may just
Come it over.
put it on that line. So yeah, he knew he was going to hit the good side of the 4 if he did. I could not have worked my way through that rack in a million years.
No.
If you like that.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, there would have been a lot of stuff in different places when I got done with it.
Yeah, I would have just moved stuff.
Yeah.
But, and see.
A really nice out by
Yeah.
Jude there.
Best way to win, keep your opponent sitting.
Yep.
Great rack. Yeah, I think I've done that once in my life. Everybody today is guaranteed money.
Nice.
Last time.
You guys happen to be enjoying the stream, just go ahead and click your subscribe button, and the bell will let you know when we go live with
Absolutely.
any other future streams. I know we enjoy doing it, and happy having you guys here.
Yeah, we're going to be falling into a more regular schedule here after the first of the year. We'll be doing most of the. I think each week we'll either do the Friday or the Saturday, maybe not both every week, but
I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
quite a bit, but
yeah.
I mean, not that we mind.
And
We
then I
enjoy
think
it.
we're hoping to get the Texas Open tune-up for the 10 ball.
I don't think you'll have a problem with that. I know the lady
Good.
that happens to be running that.
That's a great
event.
tournament. The tune-ups are just fantastic.
It'd be nice to if we could stream it, but I've never even seen them. So
Really?
yeah.
They're great tournaments. They're great tournaments.
Oh yeah. I'll just go ahead and mark your calendars.
Yeah.
Could put in a good word for you.
High level of competition, but you don't typically have like the Filipino players kind of travel
The
in
top
a pack.
32 in the world aren't here yet.
They're not quite here yet, but you will. Sometimes Roberto Gomez will show up, and
He's closer with Houston being right there. They'll come up for that. But I mean, not to put any shade on our local players here.
Oh no,
some of them are hello.
Yeah, you're never gonna struggle to
They may
find
not
a
be in the top 32,
725
but
Fargo. Yeah,
yeah, their Fargos aren't too shabby.
You're still at risk of having a 5 or 6 back run on you.
Mm-hmm. Jude's won it 1 year.
That's right, Jude.
I think the last one, which was in 2019.
Okay.
We didn't have a 10 ball
Right.
during the 2020.
Did we miss something great here?
I mean, he just hit perfect speed to leave it
Look
over
at
there.
that.
Oh wow, great shot. Again, lots of work to do here. Here's what I like here. Yeah, I think he may. It's a little close to the rail to draw up above the 6.
He may have to get it out right now, but
yeah, may be able to roll up for the 7 on the side, but that 6 remains a problem.
Mm-hmm.
More balls he clears, the worse it gets.
3's not great either. Where it is.
Down the line of the shot here, I don't think Jude can pocket that 10. He may have the 15 on the side though. He definitely does.
Yeah, Sam, before we remodeled here, Sam, they used to have Sam's picture up on the wall.
Oh, really?
And he was I think they senior one pocket.
Oh, nice.
Here he was on the plaque for it.
Huh.
He doesn't play as much as he used to, but he used to be the fly on the wall around here.
Nicole says the tune-up tentatively scheduled for February 4th through 6th.
There you go.
So mark your calendars. You're not going to want to miss this. Such a great tournament here. Do they recover the tables before that, or is that the 9-ball open when they do that?
Well, they always do for the 9-ball.
Right.
The
tables.
They'll definitely get them
Yeah.
serviced.
Right.
I seriously doubt they usually they always refelt for the Texas Open, 9-ball Open, but
they're playing great right now, and I'm not sure they need them.
no, they usually aren't too bad of a shape. I mean, they were just done in September, so we need to get some new Magic racks or Accu racks. No, these things have been beat up.
It's a real treat to come to these tables and all. You're playing on a diamond, first of all, freshly covered. You got a Magic rack and a Delta rack now at each table. I mean,
yeah. Well, then we have the Shane Van Boney Cheng Jung Lin table in the back with 4-inch pockets.
Yeah.
Predator lights.
Yeah.
Brand new Predator lights, everything.
Yeah. I'm ordering a Predator light today for my house.
They're bright.
Yeah.
With it having the warmth and settings, does it have a dimming setting as well?
Yeah, the one they have two models. One that's just regular on off and it's right around the 5000 K brightness level or
lumens.
Level. Yeah. But the other model has a remote control, and this one's going on a living room where the table's going to be. So
yeah, these
we'll
ones
get
are
the
just
dimmable one.
On and off.
You can dim it. You can adjust the warmth of the lighting and all that.
Nice. Oh, you're gonna have to do a little work on this one. Looks like.
So what I would do? Totally mess it up.
No, he may be drawing around the floor here. Yeah. Oh, he just stayed underneath it.
Well,
no, that's not.
Well, he's not going to be happy with this.
Is that two come into play on the arrow?
It takes follow out. He's going to have to power draw this. Normally, you would have an option. You could force follow to that rail there. But I don't. With the two there, I'm not sure you risk that. I think Jude may just put a power draw on this. Predator lights are pre-wired for a camera feature that will be available. That is good to know. Oh, he was able to stay in. Well, he stayed inside because he hit it too thin.
Yeah.
All right. Sam, an opportunity to tie this up. What are we racing to? Are these 5 or 4?
They're on those winter side sales of 5.
Oh,
it's a race to 5.
I still had that tournament last night in mind.
Yeah, you got Sam, Jude, Bobby Holder, and Rod Breesy on the winter side still.
Jason Harkrider, and Callum O'Connell, I think.
O'Donnell
are playing the first B-side match today.
Correct.
Score is 3-2. I'm not sure who's up. I'll try to keep an eye on that. Harkrider's shooting an 8-ball now. We should know soon.
Well, wait a second. Well, maybe not.
He missed it. But he smartly played a two-way and left Callum pretty tough.
Bobby Holder looks like he's up 3-0.
Boy, I'm not familiar with him at all, but he shoots great.
He's at a temple.
Is he? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
His hair and beard are just fantastic.
The sun down here. He looks like cotton candy.
Yeah. He's got a pink shirt on today, too. Pink hair, pink shirt, blue beard. It's a sight.
Yeah, he belongs in Austin. Oh.
Regular Sunday weekly tournament here today.
Had to mute there for a second. Bastrop's announcing the set Sunday tournament. He's got a voice you can hear from space.
There is a mic etiquette. There is mic etiquette.
Oh, what a shot from Sam.
He's got a beautiful short game.
I'm going to run over the booth and pay my registration. I'll be back in just a second.
Right to that. I just feel like I'm in a disco back here with all these lights.
Yeah.
Sirens. So pretty.
That's a really nice mixer that we got there. I'm been incredibly happy with it.
Jason Harkride looks like he just won his match at jumping for an 8-ball. Win. Had to come over and tell us about it.
Yeah.
Of course, we missed it.
Yeah.
Looking at the buttons, they're shiny things.
It's at a full table jump shot to make the 8. So.
Sam, don't pull too far out of there. Sam will tell you, the older we get, the worse our eyesight gets, so you keep that cue ball close. Not get too far away. But this is Sam's game. It's 2-2. I told you, we're going to get our money's worth, gentlemen.
Oh, yeah.
Every dollar. Alternating breaks, I think Sam's back up. Yeah, Jason won it. He's crazy. Be funny. When he's on his roll, he's on a roll. He plays well.
Is Jason in the bottom bracket right now?
Yes,
B-side?
he's on the one loss side. Yeah, one loss side. I don't remember who set him down there.
Looks
his
like
first match.
Loser of 38.
It was his first round match. Bobby Holder. Bobby Holder put him in.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Bobby's playing great. He's a good player. He doesn't. He's in Temple, so he doesn't get a lot of 9-foot time, but he loves 8-ball. All right, so Jason Harkrider's next match will be with Jim Miller. Miller time. Right. That's 2 different games there. Jim's much more slower player than obviously Speed Demon Jason Harkrider.
Yeah.
You saw it. You blink, you missed.
Hey, we got Kim Sanders in the chat. Glad you're enjoying it. Enjoyed playing you last night. Nice shooting.
Was Kim playing in this tournament too?
Mm-hmm.
She was, right? Yeah.
You did.
Absolutely. I think she played Calum too.
Oh.
He played lovely all weekend. Drop something. Table's definitely not like clean. See where everything is gonna go. They're gonna have to work on this one. Work their magic. Sam loves this stuff though.
Can't pocket the 10. Boy, stripes are. That's a big problem there. 9, 10, 11.
Now what? Go ahead and break that up.
Oh, yeah, Nicole says Jim is actually going to be playing the loser of this match. Jude, Jim, and Mike Fowler and I played together on a Masters team a few years ago.
Oh, wow.
That was a lot of fun.
I can imagine. That's a.
I played Jim on Thursday in BCA League and Jude's Thursday night league and race to 9 for him, race to 3 for me. I sat there for a long time.
Yeah, Jim can torture you, absolutely.
I was like, this is torturing me. I got one. It happened to be the first rack. After that, 9-pack. He safety me into oblivion.
He is just an unbelievably smart
Oh,
player.
man. I was like, do I get a timeout? I had to call that one yesterday, too. Danny Hune hid me in the pocket behind the corner, 8-ball over here. Chip Compton's watching. And I'm like, do I get a timeout? I did after when I missed it. But a lot of good safeties. Taking notes. Write that down. Write that down.
Great attempt. Wow, if he had just been able to stop that 6 inches short, that would have been fantastic. Oh, well, no, the 10 would have been available. I think maybe his goal was just to
get it on the rail.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said distance.
Yep.
Can't see that well. Telling you. And these 9-foot these diamond pockets are, boy, they're not very forgiving.
No, such deep shelves.
I think I rattled, several balls yesterday doing that, slamming into the pocket.
Tell you, Kim hit one in that left side pocket last night that I couldn't believe how hard she hit it with the cut she had and just nailed it. It was maybe a diamond up, maybe half a diamond out. It was crazy hard. I don't know how she kept it in there.
Man, and that is the thing. These tables, if you do hit a monster shot, it's a monster.
Yeah.
You're like, walk it away, brush it in your shoulder.
Right.
Get that off of there. Next. Then I'll get up there, straight shot. I'm like, yeah, same person. Same person. Players are taking a break. Bobby's about to put this on the hill. Up there.
For everyone at home, this is the tournament we're covering right now.
And it's 600 added.
600 added.
600 added.
Awesome.
Boom. Yeah. Working hard for that money. We still have the Predator Q case to raffle off, too.
Oh, that's right.
Dude's going to have to start getting creative here. His balls are playing in pretty tough spots, and if Sam comes back to the table, he's going to have a lot of opportunity.
Mm-hmm. There's 3 stuck over there on that top rail.
Yeah, he's going to clear that now.
Clear that now. Yeah.
He's going to play safe because he knows that Sam can't shoot the 10-9. Yeah, he's just going to roll up and fix his issue and force
Beautiful.
Sam to come up with something.
It's starting to look a whole lot like one puck.
Could be.
Beautiful.
Nice response.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes. But it's there.
I didn't expect Jude to just replay the last shot, essentially.
Right.
Force Sam to come up with something with that 9 ball. Maybe this time he can force the 3 fully in front of that pocket.
He frozen on the 9 ball?
It
I think
does
he
look
is,
like it.
yeah.
Well, didn't realize Dallas was playing. I understand now why people are getting loud.
To see what Sam can really do here. He can't hit rail first on the 10. The 6 is blocking too much of that path. Gonna have to come up with something from the 9. Yeah,
It's gonna look to take
eyeing
the
up
10.
that long off angle combo jacked up over the 4. That's a tall order.
All right.
I just don't see what else he really has.
Hit here
Yeah,
really hard. Pray. Best advice Bastrop Senior ever gave me. Hit here and pray.
That's usually every shot for me.
Maybe just slow rolling up on it or playing the carom to get the cue on. No, he
Look
played
at
full
that.
combo. Boy, that was
That's there.
a tough shot.
This is Jude's first real opportunity.
Yeah,
Here.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like that floor goes past the 15 the other way, so we'll have to find a way to get down there between the 8 and the 7, but should be able to make that happen.
Deciding where to start from. Where do I start?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know the 4-7, 8 ball. It's not
Yeah, I think if I were shooting this, I'd probably be planning to use the 2 as my shot to get on the 4-7.
right. Well, yeah,
I
from this
imagine he's
side.
coming 3. He's going to work his way up table, maybe handle this business, and then work his way back down for the 4-7.
3.
Maybe leave either the 5 or the 1 up here as a
Just do
safety
a little pop
in case he
and
needs
back.
to come
Yeah.
back. Yeah. But again, the 8 remains a problem.
Top
Even
inside.
after all that, I mean, the 8 doesn't have a natural pocket either.
Taking the 6 here. I guess he's
Okay.
use that to come
Actually,
back
I
around.
see it. That's not bad.
Yeah,
Playing the 6 to get on the 7-4.
that works. I think the 4 goes by the 15.
Okay.
So I think maybe that's fine.
And clear up the 8 ball. Oh,
Oh,
we just missed it.
through it.
Oh, that was a great plan. Not only did he miss the breakout, nothing was there to slow the cue ball, so he's ended up awkward on his next shot.
Hashtag my life.
Right.
Like horseshoes and hand grenades. Five and drag it over.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised he's not sticking with the original plan and shooting it. Yeah, he's been cut on the 7.
So I mean, I'd probably start down here, get the 9 and 10.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know,
The 12, 15, 8 is tough, and anything you do to develop the 8 just pushes it farther toward the 4, 7. So if he can, he wants to address it without relocating the 8. But boy, that's tough.
yeah. Ugh, I don't know. I'm like going, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
I mean, honestly, I would consider shooting the 12 now.
Well, that's
He's
what I was
on the
thinking.
right
Do
path.
12,
Yeah.
like top inside.
Yeah, exactly.
Top inside and drag it up to the. Or you may touch the inside of that 15 and move it, but you also run the risk of setting it right on top of the.
Right.
Which is what would happen to me.
That's not
That's
what
why he didn't want to do that either, but that's probably why he didn't try that either. He didn't want to sit on top of it.
Oh man, he has landed really tough here.
He'll go for.
Yeah, I mean, consider just leaving the cue ball down here, but if he does that, Jude's just going to absolutely bury him on his next shot.
Right. So I mean, I would go for the banking side. It's just me. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
I would do top, let it follow it a little bit, and get back outside out on the table, center table. It's nasty though, you know. You see one in that position.
Kind of an interesting one there, where I don't know if I would do much to improve my position from this shot. It's hard to get it out.
Oh,
That was a
wow.
great shot.
What a shot. But see, you
Insane.
notice now he's kind of back on the
back in the same spot again.
I mean, hindsight 2020, but he's kind of back on the same line he was before
Right.
when we were talking earlier. He's just he's playing essentially that same shot on the 12.
Right, exactly.
Now he
Just
has
ball later.
too much angle, and he's either going to hit the 8 or have to just stay above it and just come
I would have liked to
play
see
to a really small window.
him follow that cue ball forward more and bring it more out for that 15.
Just don't want to hit. Oh, man. He would have been in tough shape anyways.
I think he might have made
He
Jude's
made a
worse
problem. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jude's looking safe here.
Yeah.
He's gonna ruin Sam's day with this shot. This is gonna be horrible. Yep. Oh no.
Beautiful. Look at it, it's sitting there.
I don't know if he wanted to make that much trouble for himself, but
I know, but it's still half of the equation was right.
I think he can still get the 7 pass if he ends up
possibly, yeah.
on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you have about 5 minutes left to sign up for the Sunday tournament.
Also, if Sam successfully kicks at this, he's gonna relocate the balls. Jude may be asking for a watch on this.
He is,
Yeah.
and that is just above my pay grade.
Yeah.
Nope. I mean, I'd be calling Bash Sharp over there or getting my camera because, honestly, even in league, I'm like, they're like, can you watch the shot? I'm like, no. Because y'all look at me dirty if I don't play favorite.
Yeah.
But, some of the tournaments I've had the fortunate having real refs, CSU refs come in, and they've kind of given me some pointers.
Yeah.
On if the cue ball does this, it wasn't a good hit. Oh. I think he has to.
Man,
To long
this
rail.
is just brutal. The one even takes his natural path away.
Mm-hmm.
This is horrible.
Sliding in and with a back cut. No thanks.
I mean, I'm looking to see if there's a useful intentional foul here. Just force the 4 over there into the pack.
Mm-hmm.
Because even a good hit here, what is it? Unless he pockets the 12, which I guess that's what he's playing for. But even if he pockets the 12, there's a really good chance he's just sitting right on the backside of the 7.
Exactly. I think it's kind of.
Oh, he's fouling. This is a good shot.
Hit here.
Oh no, he's not.
Hit here and pray. Look at that.
Whoa.
Holy moly.
Yeah. But what was the payoff there?
Nothing, but I can't even believe he made it past that 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great angle.
Great stroke. But, yeah. I think he wanted to come off the rail first. Move that. Something.
Yeah. All right. Surely he fouls here. It just sticks the 7 on the 15. What else you do?
Texas Heat in the building. What to do,
I don't see anything other than thinning that 7 and just taking it to the 15 and trying to make sure it's not dead to the pocket. But
right on.
Yeah.
I'd be asking for a timeout right now.
Yeah. Try to tie up the 2-5 maybe.
No. I need an adult. I need an adult. First time I played at Texas Open, I played Vivian Villarreal in the first round.
Oh, yeah.
No clue who that was. No idea. He super fouled me like this, and I did ask for it. I said, this woman's name on the shirt wants to get him out. She can give me a timeout. Yeah, he took the foul. Just get better position.
Yeah.
Hope for the best.
Jude will handle the 2-7 now. I think like Jude's odds in this rack.
Yeah.
Or 4-7, sorry. Jude shot that shot with his brake cue by accident.
I do that all the time. My shaft is the same for my shooting cue.
Yeah.
Same with because everybody gives me hell for that. I'm like, no, they're the same.
Yeah.
Now one's a different color because I
Uh,
shoot with a carbon fiber shaft now. So now I have no excuse.
yeah, Jude just recently got the Revo set up for his playing cue and then a BK Rush. So that
They're all black.
They're all
yeah.
black.
Yeah. I have no excuse. They're
Except for him, the
completely
BK
different
Rush got about a 13-inch or 13,
shaft
13,
difference.
13 millimeter tip, and he's
Like, look
playing
at
with a tiny Revo 11.7 or something like that. 11.8. I'm sure he felt it.
And then you're just like screwing them right
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah.
Just gonna hit it with this. It's not going very far.
Looking around, we got Bobby and Rod at 4-1. Someone's on the hill. I'll
Bobby.
figure out who shortly. Is Bobby on the hill?
Yeah,
Okay.
Bobby's on him.
I'm going to guess the loser of that match plays Hark Rider,
Correct.
and the loser of this match plays Jim
Yeah,
Miller.
correct. Yeah. I was
And the
around
winners,
ahead
so the winners of this match and that match will play for the hot
hot
seat.
seat. That is correct. Yeah. I'm not shocked at our 4 finalists here.
No,
Not at all. Mm-mm. There you go.
nice stroke.
Is that textbook?
Takes 3-2 lead.
They should have stats and calculations and percentages. Oh, the mathing. I mean, we're totally like geeking out back there,
Yeah,
guys.
I'm doing it with my calculator right now.
Oh my gosh. Like we're computing
my graph
and
paper.
Yeah, such a geek zone, and I love it. I've always said you kind of have to be kind of a nerd to be good at pool. It's like math and stuff. Hashtag mathing. I don't want to math today. Oh,
There's a big Jude with his
monster
break there.
monster muscle break.
Yeah.
Throwing
His
cue
new-
balls across the room.
Got that new break cue, and now he really wants to use it.
You know, I did that yesterday too. I haven't done that in forever. Bounced it. It came back at me.
I don't know.
Oh man, it's like I'm trying to beat myself up.
Right?
Last call.
Senior.
Yeah, Paul Fox says, "Nice out, Jude." And who's in the booth?
Hey, Paul. It's me, Kyle, and Erica Hollywood Hanlon in the booth today.
What up? Oh no! Look, see, I hide. I'm like, where?
There she is.
So Jude does the same thing over there.
Yeah.
I think it's just because you can see the table on that side.
Yeah, right. And that's exactly true. You kind of get a vertigo looking at one and going, "Man, nothing like live television." Ball in hand. I almost hate ball in hand because it's too many decisions. I'm going to be forced.
Did he make 3 solids on the break?
He sure did.
Good grief.
Told you, monster break. Cue
Yeah.
muscles. That's why the cue ball went over there.
Boy, not easy to get shape
No.
off that 6 though
Mm-mm.
for anything. Yeah, I'm not shocked he's taking strikes.
It's almost painful when that many balls goes down in one suit.
Mm-hmm.
But if he can run out 4, then that's why. At least 4.
Mm-hmm.
Routine will go by 6-2.
LON.
He's tight though. Rods over there battling back. The back table.
4-2, yeah.
Yep.
Well, Jude's gonna have to be really precise with his position on this 5-ball. Couple ways to do it, but he's got to fully commit.
Right, he's got some traffic to get around.
Yeah. Tell exactly from the monitor what angle he came up with.
Okay, everybody listen up to
Yeah,
the table.
I was trying to see if that 7 goes by the 10, and then it would make more sense to me, but I don't think it does. So he's gonna take the 4.
Right. 10 ball doesn't count the bottom 2. 3 balls go on the corner. Table number 6.
All right, we're going to mute the chat for a second while Bastrop's doing these announcements for the Sunday. Nice. Oh, good. How about that? I got a bye in the Sunday tournament. That was really nice work from Jude. Had to be really precise with his precision. Really precise with his position. Not good Lord.
Well, at least you got that bye. You can wake up a little more.
Yeah. Bottom line, he got out. Tough rack, and he fought his way through it. Hey viewers, how's the focus on the stream? You can let us know if it's as crisp as it usually is.
It does look a little fuzzy to me when I was looking at it.
Yeah, we left the camera hung overnight, and just want to make sure we see if we need to make any adjustments.
I figure in between matches,
Yeah,
mess with it.
all right. So Jude put that run together to get on the hill. Sam's got work cut out for him, but he's more than capable of doing it. His one pocket background translates really well to 8-ball. Sorry, his straight pull background.
I had to have Jude explain straight pull to me because I was not sure. Never seen it. Sounds
It's a
sounds
beautiful.
pretty
It's a
crazy.
beautiful game when it's played well. As Paul and I can attest, is not beautiful when we play it. But it's a lot of fun. Hard to find the right equipment to play. Little fuzzy, Stacy, little fuzzy on the far end, but the framing of the table is better than the last time we covered. Cool. Okay.
Perfect. We'll try to clean that
Yeah.
focus up a little bit because I
Thanks.
noticed it kind of mid-match here.
I mean, the equipment for rotation is kind of trending toward tighter pockets, and straight pool is generally played on looser pockets, and so it's a bit of a divergence there. A little bit hard to find equipment that's really truly suited to 14-1.
Was that a table that Shane Van Boning and them played on? Is that the size pockets they typically would play
Oh
on?
no, that's for rotate. They're typically bigger for 14.
Oh, they're bigger. Okay,
yeah.
Got you.
I don't want to misquote it, but we'll ask Jude later when he's back in the booth what the size of the pockets are at the pool room he played at in New York.
You know, I think
where they played, they're over 5 inches.
I say
I think they're 5 1/4 inch pockets.
That's
those are buckets.
yeah.
So trying to play straight pool, and these are 4.5. Even those are pretty tight for 14.1. Be a good topic for a future chat. I'd like to hear people's thoughts on the current race to set the high run records. You know, Moscone stood at 526 for a long time, and then John Schmidt came in really focused on breaking it. I think he streamed for several weeks straight, or didn't stream, but recorded for his high run attempts for several weeks straight. Finally broke it at 626 now, so he broke it by a full 100 balls.
Wow.
And then I think it was Roy's Basement, set up a contest recently where he was rotating some of the top pros in through his table. He's got a house up in Virginia, I believe, with a 9-foot diamond in the basement. And he has a lot of the top players in the world come through, and they'll set up money matches and things. And then the last month or two, they'd bring different pros in for a week or so at a time and just let them set up down there and make high run attempts over and over. I think nobody really got close to even Moscone's record, much less John Schmidt's. I think St. Van Boning topped out at 380 or something like that. I don't know if Joshua Filler's made his attempt. He has a good relationship with Roy's Basement. I'm sure he will. And he's a really fantastic straight pool player. He's young. He's under 25, and he's already got a run of 400, I think. Also on the straight pool topic, I think we've been talking a little bit about to John Eagle about putting together a straight pool tournament here at Skinny Bob's.
I would love that, and I am available.
Great.
So run that tournament for
Great.
you. Yeah, I want to do straight pool, one pocket, ladies one pocket.
Yeah, we're in early stages, but I think we're targeting sometime around June. Give it a chance to build the contributions to the pot. Hopefully, get a nice money added pool there and attract some good talent.
Yeah, definitely straight pool's not played around here very
Right.
much, and there is quite a few people that do play it on the regular.
Nice shot there. Looks like he held it up so he could shoot the 4 ball in this bottom right, bottom left corner. A little bit of angle to kind of punch it out. Imagine he'll shoot the 3 to the top left corner and try to address that 6-7 cluster. Might even shoot this in the side and address the cluster now.
Looking at it. Decisions, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Defense, I don't really see a great defensive option because that 12-9 is just too easy. It's too easy of a kick, one rail. Got to hold up once a little angle. Paul says, I think Mosconi's run was more impressive as he did it in competition. Schmidt is very impressive, but he got to focus his time just on going for the record, use the same equipment consistently. Yeah, absolutely true. I think 14.1 competitions are less common now, so I'm not sure when there's going to be when we really see that record in jeopardy. It's kind of a once a year thing. I think 14-1 comes around in the season. It's mostly played up in the Northeast.
We tried when we did the South Carolina tournament, the Diamond Open. We were gonna do a 14-1 event. Just didn't get the interest. There's a 7-event packed week of pool. It was gonna be too much anyway, but just didn't. Not a lot of people played anymore.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Sam there ended up with a scratch. If you have Jude ball in hand here.
Yeah. 8 ball's an issue, I think. It may go to that side. I think it does. I think it goes to the side. So imagine he'll save the 12-9 situation for the end of the rack to set up for the 8 in the side. Although, really, any of his balls work for a key ball here, so he can just focus on pocketing.
Yeah, that's hard to do anything too fancy.
Paul would probably know this. Do you know what equipment Mosconi's run was made on? What table size? Extra credit for pocket size.
Should.
But yeah, to your point, I mean, John Schmidt's accomplishment is undeniably impressive. I don't see a need to necessarily make a direct comparison to Mosconi's work. It's competition versus kind of an exhibition, and they're both impressive. You know, running 626 balls in a row is just unbelievable. Yeah. Even if he did it in a vacuum, you know. Like, it's just...
I'm like, ooh, I got 4.
Yeah, right.
That 5th one.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the level of player that is capping out in the 150 ball range, you know, and to think someone's beating that by over 400,
no,
it's just unbelievable. Paul says, Mosconi ran it on an 8-foot table, and pockets were typically small back in the day.
Beautiful. Yep. So,
right. It's 8 ball away from claiming his seat in the hot seat match against the winner of Rod and Bobby, who are currently
4-2.
At 4-2 in favor of Bobby.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Jude.
Just got a titty. Hey. It's my life. At that angle, though, the pocket is literally the size of the ball. I mean, any waiver, it's not going to go. especially starting table.
Yeah. So at best, Sam is looking at a jacked up shot stretched across the table on the 7 here. I think this is.
Oh, well, Rod got that last one, so it's 3-4.
All right.
Probably
Rod
now.
fighting his way back. He
Yeah.
was down 4-1, I think.
At
At
4
least 4-2.
nothing.
4-0. Okay, wow.
He was 4-0 at one
So
point.
Rod's taking 3 in a row here and made a match out of it.
Not going down without a fight.
Yeah.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
Get your money's worth. I didn't.
That was 2-way for sure.
Yeah. Offensively, defensed.
Jude
It's a hard time
has
coming back, but
a potential 2-rail shot that I actually like him for contact and possibly to pocket this on the side. Yeah. And he sees it. This is very nearly on. He's going to box this bottom left corner with a 2-rail shot.
I
Try
got
to play
you.
this inside.
I was like, what are you looking at?
Yeah. He's very nearly on the natural line here. Oh, he's playing at 1 rail. I'm not sure why.
Maybe because he
he's
has
more
more 7
comfortable
there.
with it. Yeah, it's possible the 3's in the way, but I don't think he'd be playing at that close to the corner. But he's playing 1.
No.
He's playing 1, and I think the 7 makes the pocket bigger, but also brings the scratch on the bottom right into play. If he hits it with speed. See what he's got here. If he plays to make this, the scratch is in play.
Leaving a line on top of the 3. It's looking at
Sam's going to be much more comfortable with this shot than he was his last one. That was just a mess.
When you end up with tables like this, I've always heard try to start in the middle, but is that not always the case and shouldn't be a rule?
I guess it's not a bad rule of thumb, but I mean, there's so many variables.
I've been always told start at the end where everything's the furthest away. I think it just depends.
I mean, balls toward the rail with side pocket access are some of the most useful balls in the game. They're really easy to position for no matter where you are, and easy to play position off of them for your next one.
They say, you can get good cut angles off of them.
The closer it gets to the actual middle of the table, it's a little trickier because there's huge penalties if you end up on the wrong side of it. Your next position plays going clear around the table.
Sure.
I had someone recently tell me, like, you should always have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, say you don't have a plan. I'm like, well, that's 99% of the time. That's like, so how do I come up with a plan? Well, that's what you have to do. Okay.
Like, this is a good example. That 7 ball is really useful. When you get a ball. Oh, no. Just as I said, it was useful.
No, that's your fault.
Yep.
Gonna leave Jude
a tester, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's try through that.
Man.
All right.
He's eyeing this on the side. Okay. This angle must be deceptive on the monitor. He's either eyeing the shot on the side or just making sure the cue ball is clear.
I think it's more the cue ball's clear. Yeah.
And I think he's fine.
Yeah, it is. He's high enough north, then he'll be all right.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
He walked away
I think he
almost before that cue ball came off.
I think he was happy with that. Sometimes you just know. So, stroke too soon, touched it, and you're like, dang it. It's glad you missed touched it. He just needs to make the balls. That
Yeah.
side pocket's been kind of rude to everybody today.
Is it pretty straight on that, or has he got a little bit
Looks
of?
like it. I think you should be able to force follow past the 8.
Yeah.
And if he has more angle than that, I think he can just draw it over to
Should
the
be
left
fine.
rail. But either way, he should be okay.
Just needs to make a decision on which way.
Yeah. It looks like he's playing high.
Yeah. No, he's
Oh,
low.
he adjusted.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about, like making the decision before you get up there.
Okay, left himself work here.
Nice. And try to hold it. I would have just taken the
Alright.
rail all the way,
I think so.
bringing it back down, roll it all the way to the length of the table, bring it all the way back down. He tried to hold it, and these tables don't let you do that. They just don't.
Man, this is really bad spot.
Sam really can't leave at anywhere.
Yeah.
for Jude. No, I don't know. See what he does.
And you could play the defense, just play the 8 parallel to the table instead of leaving on that first diamond at the top of the table.
Yeah.
And get the cue ball on the bottom rail here, but
I was watching the training video that did that.
Yeah, so much could go wrong. So got to hit it really well.
Yeah, that shot's a speed shot.
Yeah. Oh wow!
Perfect.
What a shot there!
Great shot to stay in it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
4-3. Sam continues to punish Jude's mistakes here.
And for everybody at home, I made a little bit of a. Maybe I got all this right. I don't know.
There we go.
Hopefully, I spelled your name correctly there.
I'm in here somewhere.
Well, we appreciate you being in the booth with us.
Absolutely.
This is so much fun. Although, like I said, I feel like I want to play Simon Says with your little mixer board here. I'm just waiting for it to tell me to push the yellow button.
These still aren't feeding through to the stream, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Do you even know why?
Well, I haven't really looked into it, to be honest
really,
with you.
y'all don't need me to be touching buttons.
Oh.
Really, the buttons need to just not work.
Oh, yeah. Well, I think that may have fed through there.
Yeah,
I heard it.
At least it was on Jude's.
Let's see.
See, the yellow button. I really
can't tell. I don't think it's.
I don't think it was going through.
I wish y'all were hearing this stuff. I really want.
You picked the right button for a dry break, I think.
That's right.
Man, this the possibilities are endless, guys. Really.
All right. On the other match here, Rod had an opportunity to run it out to get it hill, and he missed a shot. And so Bobby's back at the table with an opportunity to close the match out. Still got about 3 or 4 solids left on the table, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Paul said
Paul said it did come through.
Awesome. All right.
That's my sound. That's the yellow button. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Job pocketing that from Sam.
Got a clean shot.
A touchy run out, but every ball it's touchy. But every ball's available.
Position.
Yeah.
It's all about position. Not letting that cue ball go everywhere. Which is what I like about Sam's game. He has excellent cue ball control. He just takes his time. you don't see him rush through his stroke hardly ever.
Mm-hmm.
If he misses, he miscalculated. Me, on the other hand, like a spaz, Tourette's syndrome. I don't know what's happening.
I'm tempted to keep it simple and just play the 3 to the top right corner instead of messing with the
Exactly.
side pocket, that traffic.
I don't see him doing
Yeah.
anything too fancy.
The key is after that, he wants to be straight on that 6 to roll down
for the 5.
for the 5. Yeah. Well, he did go side. I would not have messed with that.
Wow. Okay. Well,
He's still got a
leave
path
yourself
out
some
here.
options.
But yeah.
Beautiful thing about 8-ball, if you get out of position, you're just gonna rework it.
Right. Again, I wouldn't force this. I'm just playing to shoot the 3 in the bottom right corner now and play a draw up table. You try to get fancy and play inside, you can miss. Oh.
Is he gonna get in the window?
Is he playing for the 5 there?
I think he was.
I think he
may have
was.
overran it.
I think he got in there though.
Surprised by that.
Got it. Are you getting boss checked over there? Dude can't help it. He pays attention. You're supposed to pay attention to this game. That's like me when I'm running a tournament and trying to play. I can't. Hard time letting go.
Mm-hmm.
You can see to shoot this on the side. Gonna hit it with speed, and he'll be on a path to the 5. It's just a matter of parking it with a 6-inch window.
Yeah, he doesn't like it.
No.
I wouldn't either.
I'm looking down the line. He can see the 3.
Yeah,
But,
even if he goes for the 5 on that bank, I just don't know where he'll end
he's
up.
going to be sitting on the backside of the 8.
It looks like Bobby took that position for the hot seat. Yeah, he's going to go for the 5.
He's calling 5. Oh, this is tough. And there's very little
See where
payoff
it
here unless he hits it.
See where the cue ball lands.
Don't slow roll this. Yeah, I would say don't roll this at all, actually. Reassess that 3 ball. There you go.
Well, I'll probably try to take that 3 in the side.
Yeah. I think that's
strong
right.
stroke it all the way back around. Feel like
you don't want too much draw or you'll pull into the 12 and you'll just end up in
Just-
the dead man, no man's land.
just center.
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy. Coming back around, you may hit that 10 traffic, help you out a little bit, even bring you to the rail.
If he can keep a level cue and hit the right side of the cue ball, that'd be ideal.
Right.
Then he's coming 3 rails around. But
Right.
I don't know that he can. If you're elevated, that's
A little, yeah.
it's a mass A at that point. It's really low percentage on the pocket. He does. He's hitting the right side of the cue ball. He's got a level cue. This should work out. He should at least be on a good line here. Oh,
he's
he
going
played
for
to the
the
corner.
I would have gone for the side. But
I
he's
think
got
he
that
may
window.
have landed right.
I think he got that window. Well, see, that's why he's up
Yep.
there. I'm back here. And seeing. Why do I even question?
Wow.
Well, there you go. Top outside, just floated back out. They're not enough speed.
Ooh. Well, didn't take that pocket away, at least.
No.
Florida. Jude could play it through the 5 fairly easily at the end of the rack. Five's pretty deep. I expect him to play it through it. All right, so it's official. The winner of this match is going to play Bobby
Holder.
Holder?
Holder.
Bobby Holder.
And his Smurf beard. And pink hair.
Yep.
He fits in. Austin.
Oh,
A
yeah.
bit weird.
Oh, yeah.
Totally our style. Had a lady in here with a Who hat last night. Yeah.
No, that's right. I saw that, yeah.
But, zigzag cross. All kinds of fun things.
Yep.
You looking to play defense here?
I don't think so. I don't know why. I think he can just roll up and get the right angle on the 13 to play to the short side of the 14. To the bottom left. I don't know. I'm not sure why. It'd be really conservative play for him to go defensive here, but
I think maybe he's
we've seen
playing to make it.
seen him do it before. Wow. He's trying to make the 15 and play safe, or make the 5 and play safe here. This is risky. I mean, if he gets this, oh, he played through it. Okay. A nice stroke.
Mm-hmm. There's a big zipper down the middle of the table.
Yeah, it is. It was a nice stroke. I'm curious. I
It'd
want
be
to
all right.
talk to him about that on the replay. Why he decided to go that route instead of
Going across.
playing to
Yeah.
the short side of it after the 13.
Yeah.
But he's one touchy shot away from being back in line here, I think.
Mm-mm-mm. The side pockets have been killing everybody today. The other side earlier. I stay away from them on purpose. Just for that.
Sam calls the corner, and he's got a shot to put us at Hill. There's a lot at stake here. The B side of this tournament is very tough. I don't care who wins. Got a Jim. You're bumping on the same side as Jim Miller and Jason Harkrider.
There you go. Hill. Told you. If somebody would bet me earlier,
right?
I mean, you said bet Hill.
This is a tournament. You want to stay A side as long as possible.
As long as possible.
Do you remember who put Harkrider on the B side?
Bobby Holder.
Was it Bobby?
In the first round.
The players need to take a quick little break here before they play their last game. You hear that Bobby Holder just beat Rod Brissy there. And Jim is waiting on the loser of this match. So got some great matches coming up. So what's the tournament you're playing in here?
Just a Sunday weekly. It's 10. It's currently 10-ball. Normally 8-ball. Sorry, 9-ball.
Okay.
They just like the one last night. They've switched it over to 10-ball for the season since we got the 10-ball open coming up in about 8-10 weeks, something like that in February.
So they've been doing that with the Fridays and Saturdays as well.
I think all the weekly. Maybe not the 600 unders. The on the what's that, Tuesday? I think the Tuesday they have what used to be a 600 under Fargo.
It's pay your
Now you pay.
pay
If you're
your
600
Fargo.
under, yeah.
Pay your
If you're 600 under, you pay $10. If you're 600 over, you pay
20.
And I think your break and run pot is doubled if you're 600 under.
Correct.
But I think that's still 9-ball, isn't it? They didn't switch that to 10-ball, did they?
Probably not.
Yeah. I think that
Friday and Saturday they will change to whatever open is coming up.
Yeah.
And today as well, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago is just hitting a 10-ball, so. Okay, Hill. Yeah.
Hill, Sam breaking. I think he's broken dry so far this match. He's breaking. It looks like dead center table here. Maybe a hair off the right side of the one.
And I was breaking left second ball, but it's still not getting much play off of these balls today or yesterday. I have a pretty monster break for a girl.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Like I wasn't hitting them too bad. Just what they weren't dropping. They're just dancing around the pocket.
If Jude can bear down and run this out. The stripes are available. Wow. Tough opening shot there. Just
Does have the
Yeah,
pins,
he can-
but
As I say, 10 in the side, right, and then
Or
it leaves you a couple options
yeah.
depending on which way
Pretty,
he
pretty
wants to go.
thin, but yeah, you're right. You got it. We can back
Just
cut against the 11. Yeah.
Not letting that 5-ball get in the way. And I want to do it without moving that too much.
good shot.
And
Yeah.
perfect.
Good shot.
And
Yeah.
perfect. So that's what you want to
Great
do.
speed.
I think 12 should go by the 11. This looks like it from here.
Long look at it.
back and forth.
Yeah. Hate to shoot a combo, but I think that might be the right shot here.
Yeah, that's what
I
it's
think you don't
called.
want to be positioned for that 12 ball later in this rack. It's just too precarious a position. And if he can drop this, all his work is just right there between those two corners.
Keep it down table. Got it. Really just working the table back and forth.
Yep.
A ball's clear. So
Position to the 8's not really a given here.
but it's nice he's gonna
He-
have
he's
several
certainly got
options.
options, yeah.
Like he's not gonna be limited to the I can
Yeah.
only shoot this direction. It goes in all four corners, so
Yeah. With the 12 and the 13 both on rails, he's going to have cue ball travel and some of these shots.
let's see, I just do a stop shot here. Take the 9. What's next?
The good rack for Jude on those drills where you try to keep the ball on one half of the table the whole time.
I'm pretty sure he made me do that drill.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, haha. Touche, my friend.
That's also common 14-1. I forget. I was watching some pro play it, and he said the best advice he ever got was don't ever shoot anything past the side pocket. Just keep all your work right there. And
Yes, work
playing
smarter.
half court basketball, basically.
Work smarter, not harder. They do that in the billiards and the 3 cushion. Oh, Dallas must be cheating.
Makes it difficult to concentrate.
There's a really great shot in 3 cushion where it's literally, ding, 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 and they have it on the wall up there, and I've shot it a few times, and it's really, I didn't know the cue ball could do that.
I hate to step away at Hill, but I'm going to put my faith in Jude. I got to go play my 10-ball match here.
Good luck.
I'm going to leave it to
Good
y'all.
luck.
Good
I'll
luck
be back,
with it.
hopefully, victorious.
Victorious. You'll be back, just hopefully victoriously. Actually, don't come back unless you are. We don't play like that. I'm just going to stop this. Take the 15 across. A little bit. He's again just has to stay off that 5 ball and then take it in the corner. He'll be fine. Just gotta keep it off the 5 ball.
I think as long as he holds it anywhere over there and doesn't get that 5 in his way, he's all right here.
Well, and he can also, like I said, take it to the side. I mean, he's got so many options. It's silly. Just have to make the decision. See, I mean, that's what I was saying. Like, he wanted it, but you can't.
North or south, either way.
One or the other, but you can't pitch the 5 ball. Just bring it north. Where's going to do that? Instead, you end up going straight on. But it'll go. As much as that side pocket though is being as mean as it's been today, I would not go that way. I would go to the corner, even though it's closer. Pocket's smaller. Yep. I'll do that too. Smaller. The only other advantage is you can offensively, defensively cue ball down there, but I mean, you kind of want to go for the win.
Well, Sam's gonna get a shot here.
Yeah, some long shots or side pocket shots, and both of those have not been friendly.
I tell you, I know he's happy to even get a shot at the table now. So
And after
see what he
that,
can do with it.
He was down 4-2. I mean, he's right back hill. But you certainly, yes, don't want to have your hill manager sitting in the seat the whole time.
Exactly.
Like, well, I'm just gonna watch. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Sam took a
Hashtag my
quick
life,
side
Dan.
look there.
Hashtag my life. No, touch your friends. No, this is not a friend touching
Right.
sport. Stop.
Non-contact
Yeah,
sport.
stop touching this. It's like magnets all of a sudden.
Right.
So it wasn't where he wanted to be, but I mean, it's still a workable table. It doesn't.
Yeah, I think it still has a plant to the side
Yeah.
there.
Draw it across the table. And I would keep this center ball, cue ball center table, and just because I think if he tries to do too much with the cue ball, he's going to end up out of line again.
Especially with less balls
I would
now.
use the one to take back, yeah, and use the one to go back around to the 8 and stroke it out. But again, I'm sitting back here for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
Scratch. Don't forget he's lefty too.
Right.
He's right-handed, right? Yeah.
Yeah, my girlfriend's left-handed herself, and we play in a Scotch doubles league over at Fast
Oh,
Eddie's, and it's
that's gotta be hard to adjust to.
it's hard to think that I'm leaving her horrible here, and I thought it was perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wrong side of the table.
Yeah.
Well, I played doubles in APA with my brother. He's in a wheelchair, so that's always. But he's a master with the bridge, so I just kind of stopped worrying about it. Go forward a little bit. Take the 2-1 in the corner. Yeah, it'll take that. Run that cue ball up a little bit. Come off the rail, short rail for the 2. Come off the short rail for the 8. Hill against Jude.
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time. Don't mess it up. Seems so easy. They make it look easy.
Yeah, they do.
They make it look easy. Meantime, I'm out there making it look trash. What is she doing? Can't have any doubt. Yeah, go for it. See, all the sharks are starting to circle. Yeah. I think he ended up a little straighter than he wanted to be. That's okay.
Yeah, I think he might
It'll
be
be fine.
somewhere around there. I think he's got a.
Let me just shot it. Slow down. Don't put too much into it. It leaves him a little bit further on the 2, but man, at this point, just make the balls.
Yep. They're there for you.
Yep. Well, the temperature is different today. The tables are playing a little bit different. Like yesterday, it was humid in the morning, then got cold. Been cold all day today. Just like that.
Let this one release a little bit, maybe, and take it top left.
Mm-hmm. Well, and he's not. I don't think he's straight on it, so he's got a little bit of an angle.
That's good. That's probably good, right?
Yeah,
But,
that way, if you lose control of your top spin, it'll still, leave him right there at the corner. But
Brownie the Game Cat says, "Hello, everyone. How's it going?"
Hello, Brownie. Oh, see, I told you he was a little off, but he did it
Yeah.
like he was straight in,
Yeah.
and he was a little off a straight line. Yeah. When it's 9 feet, man, it's way down there. It looks different. Easy to not see that. This isn't perfect leave, but it's Jude, so I don't imagine I have too much problem with that.
Oh.
I jinxed him.
Oh.
Frustration. Well, Sam should be thankful he is even getting a chance to get back up there after that 2 miss.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's new.
I think it's out enough where you can just hit the corner
Dead center in the market too. That was frustrating when it didn't fall. Dead center. You gotta be careful. I would get up and stand up on this 3 more times before I hit it. I would be so nervous. I was like, I'm gonna scratch. I know. It's my life. I get his patience. Nobody cares if you don't make the last ball. The one that count.
Right.
Make them all. If you don't make that one, it doesn't count. And there you go.
It looks like Jude's gonna
Jude's gonna
concede here.
Yeah.